The NFPA Standards Council meeting in San Francisco addressed various items concerning code development. The Council's role is to make final decisions on items that have been appealed and items that have been returned to the code-making panels for further review. The NFPA, or National Fire Protection Association, is a standards organization that develops and publishes codes and standards intended to minimize the possibility and effects of fire and other hazards. These codes and standards are widely adopted and used in the design, installation, and inspection of building systems and equipment. The code-making panels are responsible for developing and maintaining specific codes and standards within the NFPA's portfolio. These panels are composed of experts from various fields, including fire protection engineers, building officials, manufacturers, and other stakeholders. The process of developing and revising NFPA codes and standards involves several stages. Firstly, a call for proposals is issued, inviting interested parties to submit proposed changes to existing codes and standards or to propose new codes and standards. Secondly, the code-making panels review the submitted proposals and develop first drafts of the revised or new codes and standards. Thirdly, the first drafts are then made available for public comment, allowing interested parties to provide feedback and suggestions for improvement. Fourthly, the code-making panels review the public comments and develop second drafts of the codes and standards. Fifthly, the second drafts are presented to the NFPA membership for adoption at an annual meeting. Sixthly, adopted codes and standards are then published and made available for use. The appeals process allows interested parties to challenge decisions made by the code-making panels or the NFPA membership regarding the adoption of codes and standards. Appeals are typically based on claims that the decision was not supported by the evidence, that it was inconsistent with the NFPA's rules and procedures, or that it was otherwise arbitrary or capricious. Items that are sent back to the code-making panels are typically those for which the Standards Council has identified concerns or issues that need to be addressed further. This may be due to conflicting evidence, unresolved technical questions, or concerns about the potential impact of the proposed code or standard. The Standards Council carefully considers all available information before making a final decision on appealed items and items sent back to the code-making panels. The Council's goal is to ensure that NFPA codes and standards are technically sound, consistent with the organization's mission, and responsive to the needs of the public. The development and revision of NFPA codes and standards is a continuous process, with new editions of codes and standards being published on a regular basis. This ensures that the codes and standards remain up to date with the latest technology, best practices, and lessons learned from past incidents. The NFPA's codes and standards are widely used by architects, engineers, contractors, building officials, and other professionals involved in the design, construction, and maintenance of buildings and other structures. They are also used by fire departments, insurance companies, and other organizations to assess and manage fire risks. Compliance with NFPA codes and standards is often required by law or regulation, and it is essential for ensuring the safety of building occupants and the protection of property. The NFPA offers a variety of resources to help professionals and the public understand and comply with its codes and standards, including training programs, publications, and online tools. The NFPA also works closely with other organizations, such as the International Code Council and the American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers, to promote consistency and coordination in the development of building codes and standards. The NFPA's commitment to safety and innovation has made it a leading authority on fire protection and other hazards. Its codes and standards are recognized and respected around the world, and they play a vital role in protecting lives and property from fire and other hazards. The NFPA 70 National Electrical Code is a widely adopted standard for electrical safety in buildings and other structures. It provides requirements for the installation and maintenance of electrical wiring, equipment, and systems, with the goal of preventing electrical shocks, fires, and other hazards. The NEC is updated every 3 years, and it incorporates the latest technological advancements and best practices in electrical safety. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, equipment installation, and special occupancies. It also includes requirements for renewable energy systems such as solar photovoltaic and wind power systems. The NEC is divided into chapters, articles, and sections, each addressing a specific aspect of electrical safety. It also includes informative annexes that provide additional guidance and explanations of the requirements. The NEC is enforced by local building officials and electrical inspectors, who are responsible for ensuring that electrical installations comply with the code. Compliance with the NEC is essential for protecting people and property from electrical hazards. The NEC is developed and maintained by the National Fire Protection Association, with input from a wide range of stakeholders, including electrical contractors, engineers, manufacturers, and building officials. The NEC is a complex and comprehensive document, and it requires a thorough understanding of electrical principles and practices. The NEC is an essential resource for anyone involved in the design, installation, and maintenance of electrical systems. The NFPA 13 standard for the installation of sprinkler systems is another widely adopted standard for fire protection. It provides requirements for the design, installation, and maintenance of automatic sprinkler systems in buildings and other structures, with the goal of suppressing or extinguishing fires quickly and effectively. The NFPA 13 is updated every 3 years, and it incorporates the latest technological advancements and best practices in fire protection. The NFPA 13 covers a wide range of topics, including system design, water supply, sprinkler types, and installation requirements. It also includes requirements for inspection, testing, and maintenance of sprinkler systems. The NFPA 13 is enforced by local building officials and fire marshals, who are responsible for ensuring that sprinkler systems comply with the code. Compliance with the NFPA 13 is essential for protecting people and property from fire. The NFPA 13 is developed and maintained by the National Fire Protection Association, with input from a wide range of stakeholders, including fire protection engineers, sprinkler contractors, and building owners. The NFPA 13 is a complex and comprehensive document, and it requires a thorough understanding of fire protection principles and practices. The NFPA 13 is an essential resource for anyone involved in the design, installation, and maintenance of sprinkler systems. The NFPA also publishes a variety of other codes and standards covering a wide range of fire protection and safety topics. These include standards for fire alarms, fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, and other fire protection equipment. The NFPA's codes and standards are used by professionals and organizations around the world to protect lives and property from fire and other hazards.